Ms. Hurst from Hamilton County Schools. We're going to continue our work with Silent Spring. We're actually going to do some writing today. I'm kind of excited about it. So if I could, I'm going to start with this warm-up. So it's very similar to yesterday's warm-up, but I'm asking you specifically, did it make you feel inspired or overwhelmed or somewhere in between? Not just what emotion you felt. So that's kind of what we're going to do today. We are going to write an argument essay, and you're going to acknowledge alternate or opposing claims in your argument writing. So let's go ahead and look at our writing assignment. So it says, in Silent Spring, Rachel Carson paints a harsh picture of the future. Write an argument in which you answer this question. Does Carson's description inspire reader to take actions, or does it discourage action because the problem seems so big? First, decide on your position. Then review the selection to find specific details, evidence that support your position. As you draft, be sure to do the following. State your position clearly in the introduction. In the body of your argument, support your position with reasons and evidence, including specific details from Silent Spring. Address alternate or opposing positions and respond with counterarguments that address these views. That's what we're going to focus on in our mini lesson. Use transitional words and phrases to connect your ideas and show the relationships among them, and establish and maintain a formal style. Most of this is just write a solid argument essay. You know these things, but you might not have ever written a counterclaim before. So what we're going to do is we're going to learn how to write a counterclaim. So I'm going to just do an example. The first step is to identify your claim. It's going to be whatever answers your question. So I'm making up a claim, and it is bullying needs to be stopped in middle school. Then you have to address what other people say. You can do this a couple different ways. You can say many people say that. Some people say that. I'm going to say many people argue that bullying is a natural part of our humanity, and that preventative measures, trying to stop it before, are ineffective against this element of the human condition. And then you have to tell why that doesn't matter. So you can either say their point is incorrect, their point is less correct than my point, or their point is correct, but it actually proves my point. So their point being that it's actually just a part of being human. So I'm going to say that that's incorrect. However, these people fail to understand that bullying is a cycle that has been perpetuated for centuries. Not something we are born with, something we grow to accept, right? They're wrong. People daily. These people fail to understand. So then less correct than my point. It's saying like, yeah, that could be true, but actually my point's better. So for example, if I'm saying many people think that it's just human nature, I'm going to say, while this may be true, reaching children in younger grades should not be abandoned entirely because of the detrimental effects bullying has on children. So even though it might not always work, it still has really detrimental effects. So we should try. And then maybe it's true, but it actually proves my point. This one's my favorite because you're saying, yeah, you're right, but actually you proved my own point. So this cycle is true. However, if a society can maintain a cycle such as bullying thousands of years, it can also be retrained to abandon bullying. So yeah, it's been happening for a long time, but that actually proves that humans are able to learn things, right? And so we should use that as a way to move on. All right, so I want you to go ahead and write your claim and counterclaim, compare it against mine, make sure that you have identified your claim, you address what other people say, and then you tell why that doesn't matter. Pause me while you do that and press play when you're ready to continue. All All right, now you're just going to be writing a flash draft of this argument essay. I'm going to take you back up to the question: does Carson's description inspire readers to take action, or does it discourage action because the problem seems so big? Remember that good writers consider how to address opposing viewpoints in their writing. It makes the writing stronger. Press pause while you write your flash draft and press play when you're ready to finish. All right, for our exit ticket today, I want you to self-reflect. So this is important because it allows you to really think about your own writing. So was it easy or difficult to determine your position? Have your ideas about our ability to solve environmental problems changed after writing this argument? Why or why not? And what type of counterclaim did you include and why? Why did you choose that type of counterclaim? Once you are done with your flash draft and answered these reflection questions, you are good to go. Have a wonderful rest of your day.